Oh, all the loves from Breezy. Hi, Kat here from Standing Stone Kennels, and we are here with a pup date from the Breezy Walker litter. These puppies are 1 week old today, and we have a whole gamut of things that we are going to do with them, and I want to show you all about that. But first, we're going to have Breezy go get in a crate, and I'm going to just double check her teats like I have been, make sure that we don't have any hard spots. She's definitely got some milk production, but everything feels good. She's acting normal, nothing engorged or hard, which would be an indication of mastitis setting in. So she says, Mama, it's warm in here. It is. We got to keep it warm for the puppies. So I'm going to actually say, okay, Breeze, okay, and go put her in a crate so that I can clean the whelping box. Okay, so aren't these guys adorable? A little puppy pile. So to start, I'm going to have to clean my whelping box. And I want to be able to record puppy weights and things like that. So I'm gonna set stuff, got kind of confined close quarters here, but I'm getting my little laundry basket where I can put puppies. And then I've got a new and improved puppy scale to try out this time and to weigh puppies on. And my pencil is up on the, thank you assistant, up on top of the cupboards there. So I'm going to be keeping track of their weights because we're at week 1, so I'm going to record everybody's week 1 weights as we go down the list on all of the puppies that I have on my puppy sheet, which is really helpful to be able to keep track of all of this information on a litter in one place. So I'm going to get my scale on. I'm in grams, and I'm going to find puppy number 1, which is Hale. You are Hale. So I'm going to go ahead and get a weight on Hale. 510 grams. Put him in my little laundry basket and write that down. So for reference, in a week, he's not quite doubled his weight, but usually we want to see weight doubling within 7 to 10 days. So he's still on track. He has gained just about 200 almost 200 grams. So next puppy is Blast. Where are you, baby girl? Nope, you're Twister. This cute pile of puppies. There's Blast. 598. This scale works amazing. I'm so glad I got it. I was tired of trying to balance puppies in a little dish on my little food scale, and this is working wonders. 598 grams, and she has gained 150 grams, so this is a bigger litter. We have been doing a little bit of supplementing because it is a lot to try and keep track of for a mama to keep up with. That's little Zephyr. 356 grams. He's the little guy. He's the smallest. We're definitely working on supplementing him multiple times a day at this point. But he is gaining too, which is great. Okay, where's Cyclone? Right here, big guy. 636 grams. Draft. 482. There we go. Gust, here you are, buddy. Come here, big guy. 572. Oh, my laundry basket is gonna get full here pretty soon. Flurry. 618 grams. Twister right here, wakey wakey. 608 grams. As you are hearing, there is a huge range in weights, which isn't abnormal with this large of a litter. So, and then Tornado, 684 grams. Holy cow. And last but not least, Little Windy, 542 grams. So as you heard, there is a theme of names here. They are all kind of windstorm type of names. So this is an awesome scale. I just have to say I absolutely love it. Got it on Amazon, was recommended by another breeder, and I am impressed. So I'm gonna set that off to the side, turn it off. But now I'm gonna get to cleaning my whelping box and some other, oh, a little back spray, babe. Too much pressure. You got me. I'm gonna set my puppy diagram off to the side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull my old whelping pad that's dirty and go ahead and spray it out to get it soaking. So this is a Joan Art whelping box. You're trying to film and spray out? I'm impressed, multitasking. So this is a Joan Art whelping box with a whelping nest inside of it. So this whelping box is made of plastic and HDPE, so it makes it really easy to clean and sanitize. We actually built this floor because the floor that comes standard with it is a divided floor, and it doesn't allow you to insert a whelping nest, which is really important to us to have a whelping nest because it actually keeps that temperature in the whelping nest at a consistent temperature, so 98 degrees for those puppies, so they can crawl into the whelping nest if they're feeling cool and out of the whelping nest if they're getting too warm, because puppies can't regulate their temperatures until closer to 3 weeks old. So they need this ambient temperature to help them stay warmer or cool off if they need to. We found that it's safer than trying to use plug-in Walmart heating pads, which have automatic shutoffs and get too hot, as well as it's safer than having a light that sits down over moms, because moms can get too hot too with that light there. So this works really well. And I'm spraying it out with disinfectant 256 from Top Performance. It's also a disinfectant that we use and really like for any type of cleaning project like this. So I'm going to let this soak for a little bit. We also have a pig rail in here that allows the puppies, if they get up against the side of the box, that when mom's laying against it, she can't actually squish one against the side of the box accidentally. When she has a litter of 10, especially larger litters, it's harder for those mamas to keep track of everyone, especially when you have such a huge size difference in these puppies. Knowing her being able to keep track of everybody and not accidentally squish one up against the side of the box, this will help protect the puppies from that. So I'm gonna let this soak and set for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna wipe it down. So we will be back shortly. So I'm going to wipe out my box. Wipe off my rails. Have a little bit of a toughness over here. Let that soak a little bit longer. I'm gonna flip this up so I can make sure the bottom side is also clean. So puppies are still little enough that, and they're not moving around too much, that I can actually keep my dividers out still so mom can get in and out easier. Yes, all the extra little messes. Breezy still is dripping quite a bit after having her puppies, so when she hops in and out of the box, places like the wall and the outside of the whelping box gets a little messy as well, so we always try and hit those spots too and keep everything nice and clean. This HDPE that we have the walls covered with too. Cleans up really nice. Toss that over in my dirty clothes pile and get my whelping pad spread out. It's got a nice grippy, sticky back to help it stay in place. Very quilted and absorbent material for helping those puppies stay as dry as possible. So next, I'm going to grab my puppies. I've got my cool cloth. We are going to go through biosensor training, which we talked about in one of our last videos. And then we're also going to check nails because they're a week old. That's typically when I'm ready to trim nails. And then also checking on those tails and dew claws. They had those done at day 4 and we're at day 7. So some of them are falling off and ready to start healing up. So I want to check over that process with them as well. So like I said, we're going to run through the whole gamut with all the puppies. So. We hold each position for 5 seconds. Which is part of strengthening their immune system, cardiovascular system, and adrenal glands, which will allow them to handle stresses better. And we do that from day 3 to day 16 through biosensor training. So we do tactile stimulation like I'm doing now with a little Q-tip. Mama needs to clean your side a little bit more. And then I've got my little puppy nail trimmer. And I'm going to trim just the tips off of all those nails. Just like on adult dog nails, I'm just finding that place where the nail trimmer catches, and that's where I'm clipping, except they're much, much, much smaller nails. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing, buddy. One more toe. Okay. Puppy number 1, Gust, is done. I'm actually going to slide puppies a little bit closer, and I'm going to get in the box so that you might be able to see what's actually happening a little bit easier here. So, puppy number 2. This is Flurry. I'm going to get a little more comfortable because this is going to take a while. So now we are going to continue doing this process with every single puppy and then show you what the end of this process looks like. Okay, so I had a little bit of help. Ethan stopped the camera so that we could get through biosensor training and get everybody's nails trimmed in a timely manner because with 10 puppies, that can take a while. So now that we're finished with that, I wanted to just show you a little update on tails and claws since we did that at 4 days and they're 7 days, so that was 3 days ago. You can see how they are drying and shriveling up just like they're supposed to, which is awesome. I think that a couple, like this puppy, Gusts, is actually already fallen off. So fallen off, there's a little scab, but that's gonna heal closed really nicely. And then this guy's, Thunder's, I want you to get a real good look at that. You see that? Oh, yeah. It's like hanging on by a thread. So that's what they do. They just fall off. I helped that one along. Breezy also helps them along and gets them all to fall off in a very timely manner. This one's about at the end. That one's all the way off. That one's got a little ways to go. That one's all the way off, all the way off. A little ways to go, all the way off. Little ways, all the way off. So honestly, there's only like 3 more tails hanging on out of the entire litter, so that's awesome. I also go ahead and check their little dew claw spots, and if they look a little puffy and inflamed, I will go ahead and pick that scab off, which I know that kind of sounds a little gross, but Mom really does a good job about cleaning puppies up. But if that scab is covering up an inflamed spot, she's not going to be able to keep it clean. So if we pick that scab off, especially if they look a little puffy or inflamed, she's going to be able to keep those spots a lot cleaner. So I'll check everybody's dew claw spots off real quick. That one looks good. That one looks good. And like this one, you can see doesn't even really have a scab because she's been doing a really good job of keeping that one clean. Can you see that one?
Yep.
So some of them, like I said, I might have to pick off so that she can get to them a little bit easier and make sure they're staying clean, but some of them are completely kept clean as is. You guys keep moving on me. I don't know who I've done and who I haven't done. That one looks good. That one looks pretty good. But I'd also like you to see how their coloration is changing a little bit. They are not as bright white as they used to be. They are darkening up, which is how German Shorthaired puppies coloration comes in. They're born completely white other than their solid patches, like their heads and these spots here, and then their ticking starts to come in, like you can see on his legs are coming in, or her legs. This is Flurry, but you can see how that's coming in on her legs. You can see on her tummy, she's got a little pink tummy, but you can see those black ticking spots that are going to continue to come in and make her a really pretty ticked little puppy there. Almost through everybody. Okay. But this just allows me to do a little once over on those puppies, make sure everything's healing really good, and then I'll be able to get Breezy Mama back in with her puppies as quickly as possible. I think I just got 2 more of you guys to look at. Yours are looking good. And my little guy. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cleaned up, these little scabbies, out of my nice clean whelping box. Grab my little shriveled up tail, and then I'm going to grab Breezy to come back in and check on her puppies. She's like, oh, I better count them real quick, make sure all 10 are still there. So this is the end of week 1 puppy checkup with these guys. We did biosensor training, we trimmed their nails, we checked their dew claws and their tails, we cleaned the whelping box, we checked over Mama, and handled all of the puppies. So, and weighed them. Wow, how did we get that all done? I don't know, but we got all that done week 1. That's what we do for week 2 as well. So keep watching and subscribe to our channel. Watch the playlist so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos with these guys. And I'm Kat, the dog trainer. Thanks for watching.